Suntem la conferința de presă înaintea meciului cu Unirea Slobozia de mâine, de pe arenă, la o oră prietenoasă, 6:15, pe amiază. Înainte să-i dau cuvântul domnului Charalambous, vreau să amintesc că biletele vor fi puse în vânzare mâine la casele de la arenă, începând cu ora 12.
Bună ziua. Another game for us in a few days, and it's a game we play home. And the only thing we have in mind is to win this game. We'll try our best in order to take the 3 points that we need. Your question.
Winston, besides Shooter and presă, what other players will come back in the squad?
Shoot and Grech were suspended. Tase is 100%. So we have Tavi out, Luis Felipe, and the ones you know from before.
It's a difficult situation for the rest of the matches. We have another, I think, 9 matches.
Yeah, we live with this, you know. We live every week. I'm asked this kind of questions, and I say the things how we face it. You know, we have to find solutions every week, and this is the only thing we can do, and there are no excuses. We have a big squad, I said. For sure, we want all the players to be fit, but we have to live with injuries or suspended players. This is it.
After the defeating Botoșani, the focus will be on the 5 games in the championship.
This is done for us. We leave the things back. We don't see back. We see only forward, and we see only the next game. The next game is with Slobozia tomorrow. Simple as that.
Yeah, but in Europe, the points are good enough.
Good enough for what?
From the situation until now.
What do you think?
No, I mean that in the championship, the most important matches from the 9 matches are the 5 matches from the championship for the team, the focus.
And we focus on the championship and we leave the rest?
No, league. Or not league, but in the Romanian
Our
Cup,
focus, I said it many times and I will say it for one more time, our focus is the next game. This is all. It's as simple as that. I don't know if I'm clear. Tomorrow we have a championship game, we are focused on that. Then we have a Europa game, and we see all the games and the Cup and the Europa League and the championship in the same, exactly the same way. We don't choose matches. And I said it many times.
Mr. You considered the goal in the last minute against Botoșani. It happened the same with Slobozia in the match before when the championship started. Are you scared that it might repeat again?
If this kind of goals, it was a fantastic goal. You know, you need also quality, you need also the luck, and if we say now that we consider this kind of goal in the last minute and we have to correct something, I think there is nothing to correct in this free kick, because it was a nice goal, so maybe we can correct things before that this happened, but I say always that what happened has happened. We know very good what we didn't do well. We have to see the things that we didn't do well, but we continue. We see forward to improve. But I think that, many times we only see the positive, the negative things, and we forget what these boys are doing from the first day. I think we are the team with the most games in Europe. If you take what games we played until now, maybe if you check in Europe, no team played the games we played. And what they are doing, fighting for the championship, doing well in Europe, doing well in the Cup. So sometimes we have to speak also for the positive things that these boys are doing. I believe it's fair for them as well.
But is it harder to play against like the smaller teams from the second bottom of the championship?
It's harder, okay. You know me very well that I don't give excuses about the conditions of the stadiums, you know. For sure we like to play better stadiums. The pitch that we played last week, without giving any excuse, the win of Botoșani was fair, but the pitch was very, very difficult for us. You know, it's different conditions, different things, and but it's exactly the same things. We have to win the 3 points when you win with Botoșani. When you play with Botoșani, you have to win the 3 points if you play with teams that are in the first group. So it's no difference. We have to adapt in any situation. What I said.
Are you upset on the players? Did you discuss with them about this situation because they lose with Botoșani?
Again, Botoșani. Botoșani is finished. Let ask me a question for the next. These questions I've been asked after the game. Now I came here and you asked me 3 questions about Botoșani. Ask me about Slobozia tomorrow. Botoșani for us is finished. We see forward. It's finished. And I'm not upset. No. Why should I be upset from the players? I said before that these players did a lot for this team, and they are doing a lot. And I'm really proud of what they are doing. And if you miss one game or if you lose one game, you see top teams, City, lost 4 games in a row. So suddenly the players of City are bad.
Yeah, maybe, but
It happens.
nobody
It's football.
expect to lose with Botoșani.
So why did we went to play them? So we stayed in Bucharest and they give us the 3 points. If nobody expects, it's a game you can lose from anybody. It's football, and I believe that all the games are open for any result.
Berlicea is able to play every 3 days. He played for the national team. He played in Botoșani. Tomorrow another game. On Thursday another. How is he? Or the other players? Do you feel maybe some of them are tired?
For Berlicea, I spoke with him before the game with Botoșani to rest a bit in the training, and he said no, he wanted to train. So he recovers well. He is crazy to play football, to play games, and it's something that we are very happy. Not only Berlicea, all the players, they want to train like crazy, they want to play games, and the attitude that they show, for me, is the best.
How do you see the fight for the playoff? Because it's getting tougher game by game.
Yes, it's
It
true.
seems to be.
It's true. You see, all the teams are there, and it will be hard for all of us. And all the teams will fight to go in the first 6. And we will see. I believe the teams that with the best mentality and the teams that they will make the less mistakes in the first 6.
Are you worried about the situation with the under 21 player? You have only Musi now from the 3 players usually used, and also Musi had some problems.
Yeah, it's true. It's true that we have now Musi, but it's also true that the last month some boys from the second team are training with us, and I was really surprised from the quality. And this is due to the good work that our academy is making. And we have now with us 3 boys training, 3 or 4 training with us, and I saw quality from these boys, and they have also the ability and the quality to play.
Slobozia, what kind of team it is?
It's similar what I was asked before from your colleague. You cannot. All the games are difficult, and you see only the table can. When you see the table, you can understand the league this year. That's why I said before that nobody gives you the 3 points before the game. You have to play, you have to suffer, you have to give your best, your 100%, especially this year in this league, to take 3 points and to take a win in all the games.
A lot of coaches complained about the weather, Mr. Șumudică, Mr. Petrescu, because it snowed in Cluj. You experienced it at Botoșani. You hope not to have the same tomorrow at the game because it started snowing a bit earlier.
Okay, I believe that one of the worst, let's say, conditions that we played in was before 3 days in Botoșani. It was very difficult to play in this pitch, but we had to play. And when you have to play, you have to adapt in all the situations. And for me, I will not find excuses about the pitch because it's for both teams. So this is it. We cannot find any excuses for the pitches. We have to play. We have to find the solutions how to win games in this kind of situations, and this is all. We know that we have the break in winter, that especially there is too cold and the pitches maybe are not so good even to train. But now we have to find ways.
Gezana is okay now?
Yes.
He's able to play. How is he after the national team's games?
He's good. He came happy because they did well, and he's good. He's in a good shape, and he's ready to play. Yes.
How do you see about national team and Kosovo, the situation and what's happened with the TAS? I know it's not a question about your team.
No, I said I was asked this question last week, and I said my opinion. and it was clear, my opinion, and I believe that this happened. You know, Romania had to win the game because whatever happens, I said it also last week, you cannot leave the pitch. You can find your right and in other ways, many other ways, and for me it was a surprise that they left. And the fair thing is for Romania to win the 3 points with 3-0. This is it.
I have another question. From the technical staff, Kirikish, it's a solution like a central midfielder? Maybe sometimes.
For sure he's a solution. You saw when we played with Ucluj, he was going to start in the middle.
Yeah.
Because, and then he was injured and he went out. But Kiri is a player that he has quality, he has experience, and why not? He can be a solution there as well, yes.
Thank you very much.